I'm going to leave y'all on one thought, and I'm going to leave. I'm a big believer in fate. I have a good feeling about this. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Thank you, folks.
Justin Leonard, José María Olazábal. Neither man has played well. One has to win. Let's go to the first hole. Justin Leonard, his tee shot.
Very interesting match, really, because you got two guys that are struggling with their game, and it should be really, really good.
Yesterday, Ben Crenshaw electing to use Justin Leonard as a hunch, sat down Jeff Maggart, and the hunch didn't pay off. Justin Leonard, par putt to have the hole as he opens up with José María Olazábal. And Leonard's problems continue. Olazábal one up after one.
And now at the second, this par 3, Justin Leonard with a birdie chance to win the hole. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Curls in, and Leonard comes back with a birdie at the second after bogeying the first, and now no American team is losing its match today. Justin Leonard for par in his match against Olazábal. This was a moment ago, lipping out at the fourth, and you can see Olazábal marking there. That will be a par putt for Olazábal, but Leonard,
oh, that's bad break there.
That pretty much describes Leonard's trip here to the country club, huh, Johnny? Just has not been able to make any key putts.
Nope, he hasn't.
Over at the fifth, second shot for José María Olazábal. He's one up in his match over Justin Leonard. And Olazábal, who has struggled off the tee all Ryder Cup week long, delivers an iron there.
Very tough downhill, fast putt.
Is for birdie.
It's just such a tough putt to make, but Americans have been making everything. Europe is not.
To 6.
And José María Olazábal with a chance to win the 6th hole. And Olazábal, the veteran Ryder Cupper, the Spaniard, a 2-up lead.
Over to 13.
And this is Justin Leonard, a rare chance to win a hole. He's 3 down. This putt would get him to 2 down, and not to be. So Valderrama, he actually had 2 putts to win the hole, so that is taking a bite out of the lead of José María Olazábal. Olazábal now 2 up.
And over at 14, this is Justin Leonard's birdie attempt. And finally on this Sunday, Justin Leonard begins to find the putting touch. I want to show you what happened when Olazábal tried to have Leonard's birdie. Not to be, so Justin Leonard cuts into the lead, and he's now just 1 down through 14.
Meanwhile, Justin Leonard, who is red hot, won the last 3 holes.
This for birdie to win yet another hole. Olazábal still not in with a 4 yet. This putt looks pretty good, right in the middle of the hole. And it's all square as Leonard reels off the 4th straight winning hole for the United States. He was 4 down through 11 before reeling off 4 straight.
What a comeback for this young Texan.
And of course, Justin is sort of like insurance in case O'Meara were to lose 18. They still have a chance to do it through Leonard. 5 iron. 174 yards. Wow, that stopped fast. That was amazing spin.
Leonard, who has struggled, Valderrama, and here no wins, 3 losses and 4 halves, and just as he has shown on the PGA Tour, he's played his best golf coming from behind on the final day. Now Olazábal.
5 iron. And of course the noise from another match. Maybe a little. I've never heard more noise on a golf course than I have this week, especially today.
Well, with play coming down to reduced to the final 4 holes, the gallery's just bulging.
Flag stick's right here, and he wants to hit it right there. Solidly struck. It'll come off that hill. A fine shot. 2 great shots, really, when you factor in the tension. See his ball coming down off that hill, and it's going to show Justin Leonard a perfect line.
Justin Leonard has won the last 4 holes to draw even with José María Olazábal. This birdie to win the hole.
He's seen the line by Olazabal. Just come off a great putt, cross-country putt. Well, you can see he's just really peaked early on that one.
Now let's go to Olazabal and Leonard. Roger?
From about 113 yards, a very heavy line to left rough, but a good angle to play at the flagstick. Try to land it short of the slope and release it back to the hole if you can.
This is so hard to get the right distance. You got to hit a perfect shot.
That's going to come up short, John.
See if it rolls back down the hill. This is not an easy shot, but this is in his wheelhouse, Roger.
It sure is. That's from 92 yards, John. Just a full sand there, and I think it's a perfect yardage for him. This may need to get up a little bit.
Oh, it's a little unlucky. That's going to go way down the slope. Just probably a foot from being a birdie putt. Look at this.
Justin Leonard so close on that approach, but now a long putt. Roger?
Well, this putt from about 45 feet. Straight uphill, slow putt. May try to move a little bit from left to right. As it goes up over this ridge in the green, and then only about 4 paces to the hole once it's on top of that ridge. A tough putt to get the speed right on, John.
Leonard could somehow win this hole. The matches are over.
This looks good.
Oh, my!
Americans really should compose themselves here. It's really very poor sportsmanship on the U.S.'s part there.
And Leonard recognizes it and trying to get control of everyone. Olazabal still with a putt to have the hole. Off the green. It's still, if José Olazabal makes this, it's the same situation as Harrington and O'Meara. They'll go to the 18-hole square. Not over yet. And one of the clutch players in recent golf history has his chance. What a bomb, though, by Leonard. How did he play the last 7-8 holes?
The reason why I said what I did, Leonard winning this hole, even if he loses 18, he gets that half a point, and America now has 14.5 points, and that's it. And look at these putts that he's made and the excitement on his face. Left all
This is a
over.
little left.
The United States has won the Ryder Cup. Justin Leonard's long bomb gets them to 14.5. Captain Ben Crenshaw like a great jockey, had his team ready to race down the stretch. He's a seer of sorts. He said fate, he believes in fate. And from last night through this day, his players responded with the highest of marks.
Now Justin Leonard at the 18th tee.
Waited some time to gather his thoughts, but has driven it right down the center of the fairway. Tee shot going down the right side of the fairway. Looks to be okay.
Ryder Olazábal, even though the half point secures the U.S. win, he'd like to at least win this hole and have the match. Meanwhile, Olazábal waiting for the gallery to settle here around 18.
This from 150 yards. Good looking shot.
Roger, you've been involved in a lot of Ryder Cups. You gotta be, this is pretty incredible, isn't it?
The celebration at the 18th hole is unbelievable.
Now Justin Leonard, his second shot.
And how hard it must be to compose himself to play this hole, Johnny. And has 142 yards left to the hole, and I'm sure he'd like to finish this match off.
I think you would too. This is a great celebration for him, highlight of his career thus far, even maybe ahead of the British Open.
This right of the hole looks pretty good.
His first win in Ryder Cup action has been a long time coming. He's in position to add the other half point. Four down with 7 to play. Justin Leonard, who has had his down moments. In fact, the GOAT yesterday becomes the American hero today.
They just can't contain themselves. There's just too much joy and happiness with this huge record-setting comeback.
Ali for his birdie.
That's pretty incredible, as upset as he was at 17, and how much gallery noise that he could sort of upright himself and hit a perfect drive, perfect second, perfect putt.
Well, that name Olazábal is going to be on that European Ryder Cup team for a long time, carrying on the grand tradition of his countryman Seve Ballesteros. And now Leonard needs this putt to have the hole and win the match. Missed the putt, and he and Olazábal with a half point.
And one thing's for sure, Justin Leonard wants to make this putt just as badly as José María wanted to hole his.
Yeah, especially when you got this many people. It's a lot of fun to hear the yells.
What'll it do, Roger?
Yeah, this should sneak just a little bit to his right.
Olazábal and Leonard will have their match. United States securing the cup, and it's a day of historic comebacks by the United States, and the comeback of Leonard from 4 down, 7 to play to earn that precious half point.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here. And to subscribe, click here.